Hello, my dear. Rhonda Constant, your favorite hometown medium, physical energy healer, oracle card advisor, paranormal investigator, voice for your loved ones. How are you today? Um, okay, we're going to start with Grandpa today, and I don't have to explain anything to you. You know all this stuff. Um, just don't forget this is, I always make sure to tell everybody this is non-exact science. So we we try to communicate the best way we can. So we're going to start with Grandpa Sterling. Oh, he comes in calling me a sweet pea. Then he says, "You're a sweet pea too." But he came in and said, "Hi, sweet pea, how are you?" Talking to me. That's nice. A lot of times they come in bitching at me. Like, you need to clean your desk up, Rhonda. Okay. He's showing himself sitting down on a porch swing. You know, the kind that hang from the ceiling. He's sitting there with a lady his age, very close, very close. I mean, closely connected. Has his wife passed? If she hasn't, then it represents that he's still that close to her now, and probably does this like dreams, like astral travel type. This almost feels like they're together. If she's still here, they're together when they're asleep. If she's gone, then she's right there with him. But it almost doesn't feel that way. This porch swing is very, very familiar to them. So I don't know if he had one like that, you have one like that, and if you have a porch swing, which I don't think too many people do anymore, I still have one on my back deck. Um, watch for it to move. You know how that works. Okay. Or even like if you're watching a movie, or or even see a picture, like when you're walking through Walmart of two older people, an older couple sitting on a porch swing, know that that's going to be a sign from him. Okay, so now this is the left side of my head. Some of these things make me look backwards, which I am. Backwards and upside down. And it was like somebody took a finger and went like that. It wasn't like just like somebody went boop. So watch for that to be a sign from him. He's being cute. Oh, he's silly. He has a good sense of humor. And you know, when I talk to him, my head starts itching like I've got head lice or something from their energy. But that was dog barking. Scared me. Hang on. Well, he's singing the song, "You Light Up My Life." Light Up My Life. Hang on, let me ask. Alexa. Can't remember the girl that sang that. Okay, "You Light Up My Life" is by Debbie Boone, which is way back in my day, like like when I was younger. So that would be probably a song he'd be familiar with. He's singing it to this female, but he's also singing it to you. And I'm getting goosebumps from the knees down. He's still singing it. He's singing it very, very sweetly, very lovingly. He's not just singing it. You are important to me. I don't know why I'm feeling like I need to do this, because I don't hear the music anymore. I hear music when there isn't any music. Now his demeanor changes, and he says, "What the hell is your holdup? What is your holdup?" He's showing like you've got 1 foot behind you, just dragging it. You are not taking a step forward with that foot. You've got 1 foot out there, but the other one you're literally dug into the ground and dragging it behind you as hard as you can. It's so heavy. You just got it planted back there. You're not going to move it. So in between there, I thought, okay, because he kept yelling that at me. Well, he's not screaming, but he's very forceful with it. And he says, so I thought, okay, I'll pull one of my release cards, and I want it to go along with, "What the hell is your holdup?" And you got "Surrender to Success" to go along with "What the hell is your holdup?" You are ready to experience abundance. Don't look back at previous roadblocks or difficulties. Leap into an exciting new world of possibilities. So, what the hell is your holdup? Oh, now he's laughing. He's laughing. He's laughing so hard he's slapping. It's a knee slapper. It's a knee slapper laugh. You are beautiful and gorgeous inside and unique, and you have a lack of self-confidence. Something along that line. Something along with "What the hell is your holdup?" You have a lack of self-confidence in whatever that is you want to do, and with your beauty inside. Don't most of us girls quit smoking one of these days? He says the word royalty, Royalty. Royal, and then royalty. Sometimes I can't talk with these new teeth. I don't know what that means. And then he drew my eyes down to, I've got little notes scribbled all over in front of me, and divine time. And this particular divine time that I wrote down has 4 ones behind it, 1111. So go Google angel numbers, 4 ones, but something about divine time. It's happening, it's coming, it's now. What the hell is your holdup? Do you want me to come and get you in a horse and carriage and take you there? He's showing a carriage. Show it again. It's kind of horses pulling, kind of like a regular wooden wagon, but it's got. You ever go? I don't know where you live, but they have them sometimes, usually closer to winter. Those carriages, and they have the pumpkin-like wire cages on them that are all lit up and everything, and you get to ride down through town in this carriage. It kind of like that, only it's on a wooden wagon. So I don't know if any of that makes any sense or makes any difference, but I like to describe it the way they show. There's a reason. There's always a reason for whatever they show or say. So maybe the wooden part of it makes sense to you. Maybe that part of it makes sense to you. Maybe you guys rode in one together. Don't know. They don't explain everything to me. School. Something about school. Is part of this something you need to go back to school? He says you keep looking out the window. It's like you're sitting in your house and you look out the window and you start daydreaming. And maybe that's how you visualize. There's something out there that you want. but it's like you can't get out the door to get to it. So my suggestion, coming from me, baby step. Take one baby step every day or so. One baby step. Anything to make that energy move that way. Oh, geez. They'll start bitching at me now because they've been bitching at me about this. At one baby step, at least put the energy there so they can bring something else to help you get further along to it, closer to it. He said you need to put your energy out there and not inside behind that locked door. Put your energy out there, whatever's outside that window that you're dreaming of. It's your heart's desire. Put your energy out there. You don't have to physically be there. Put your energy out there. At least towards it, closer to it. Okay, Nick. I love him. He's so sweet. Now I'm hearing the tinkling. Tinkling. And it's like tinkling of car keys, but most people, when they jingle their car keys, it's loud and annoying. But this is a very, very soft tinkling of car keys, or that type of noise. So, did he used to jingle his keys or his change in his pocket? So, that. So when you hear one of those two noises, or both, because the first tinkling was not change in the pocket. Don't forget to validate him, acknowledge him, tell him you love him, let him know that that's him, and thank him for it. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, Take Me Home, Country Road. That's a John Denver song. To the place I belong. Oh my God, I'm getting goosebumps. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, Take Me Home, Country Road. Go YouTube that song. Not sure somehow that relates to him, or maybe there's something in that song for you from him. He says you're beautiful. Just flat out drop dead gorgeous. Oh, he makes me want to cry. He has so much love for you. And in his eyes, you are absolutely perfect and drop dead gorgeous. He says the kind of things I wouldn't exactly say in that way down here. I'm telling you now. He says sometimes when you were little, you were so ornery, he just wanted to chase you down and grab you by the arm and pick you up and swat your butt. He said not very often. So I always ask them not to go too far back, that things you can't remember, but he's showing you pretty small and you kept reaching up on it looks like a kitchen counter, like grabbing a jar, maybe a candy jar. It looks kind of like a clear jar. There's suckers or something in it. You keep crawling up there, not crawling on the floor, but you're not tall enough to just walk up to it and grab it. You got to really, so you're that little. So I don't know if he means this is exactly literal, exact thing, or you were just always getting into shit. Well, all little kids do. He says he says you were a spitfire. but a beautiful Spitfire. Did he sing all the time? He's all into the singing the songs. Now he's singing Help Me Rhonda by the Beach Boys, which is what people sing to me all the time. And I always tell them, you need a lot of help. But he's doing it with a big smile on his face, so he's singing me a song. And it's not that there's any meaning to this song, it's just he's just singing me a song. So you don't need to Google that one. He says there's going to be hell to pay, be careful. He's talking about what's going on in the world right now. I don't know what kind of a warning he's giving us. Again, he says there's going to be hell to pay, be careful. Keep your nose out of the crossfire. Let them trim it down, TRIM. He's talking about this government shit, this world shit. I don't know what that means, trim it down. Okay, hang on. Did he? Ow! Sorry, I hit my finger. Did he smoke? It's like he's in his house. Feels more like his house when he was alive. And there's a very strong smell of not cigarette smoke. It's more like pipe or cigar smoke. At least I don't see him doing it, but at least that smell is in the house with him. So maybe there was somebody else there that did that, but that wouldn't make any sense. Why? I don't know. It's up to him. So no, there's another smell you can get. I always ask my people that come through to not do scary stuff. You need what? You need to change your shoes. I don't know. He says you need to change your shoes. He's not saying why he's saying that. So he pulled my eyes over to the ALEXA, and what had just popped up was National Geographic. And he says he gets to see things that he never got to see when he was here. He can pop in all over the world. He's a funny dude. He's showing himself like he's got an angel costume on, a big white robe. He's got a halo that looks like somebody from a kid from a Christmas program. It's got the stick on it with holds the halo up here. And he's flying like Superman over way up, kind of going around the world and seeing the mountains and other countries. He's not showing that he's landing anywhere, but he's checking it out. That's pretty cute. I've never seen that before. He says most of those places I don't want to land. They're pretty scary down there. He says I don't even want to go there as in a spirit. I'm afraid I won't get back out. He is hilarious. I needed a good laugh today. He says, nope, not doing that. He's talking about landing. I don't know which country he's over. Oh, he says Asia. I don't think Asia's having as much trouble as everybody else. He says Asia. He's just kind of way up there hanging where he can kind of see, see the, he can't even see the land. He's up high enough. He goes, yeah, nope, not landing there. I don't know what's going on there. He doesn't like it. He says, I like my home. My home. He's going back to that front porch, that swing. That's where he feels home. He's talking about a monkey. Monkey. I don't. You're too young to have had one of these, but maybe. Dog scared me. Um, sock monkey, where people used to take those old gray socks that had the red, heavy knitted socks, and they had the red tips on the toes. I think it was. Shit, I can't even remember. It's been so long ago. And literally stuff the socks and make monkeys out of them for a toy. So maybe he had one of those that you played with, or he gave you one when you were little. He's showing you hugging one. Okay. I don't know if you have any of these. Do you have a singing bowl? And I got a cheap one. It's kind of pretty. Anyway, there's that one. But he wants you to have one to do with I never can remember the two chakras in the middle. But I think this one, is for the sacral. It's the sacral or the other one? Shit, I don't remember all the chakras. Okay, enough of that. He wants you to get one. Shit, that hurt. And I got both of those really cheap. There's something about the tone of that just instantly calms my two lower lip middle, not the root chakra, the two above that. Good grief, look at me, medium, and I can't even name the chakras. Energy healer, can't name the chakras. I know what the hell I mean sometimes. So get one of those and just hold it in front of you and hit it. And just close your eyes. You can go to YouTube and you can get the 8 hours of singing bowls, things like that, and just put it on, have it running on your computer. To me, it's not as effective as just having it literally right there, and something about that energy, that tone, that it just takes the knot out of my stomach. And why didn't I do that this morning when I was all wound up? So you can get off Amazon or eBay. I don't know which one or both I got them off of. But that's just a singing bowl. These actually you can get them for different chakras. So find one that's for those two chakras. Don't make me Google. So now he says you're in a go-kart when you should be in a race car. So I think he's going back to the original thing where you're dragging that foot and not moving that, taking that step with that next foot. He wants you to go much faster. You go at your own pace. He says you're ready. It's ready. It's there. All you got to do is start taking those steps towards it. Whatever it is, you know what it is. None of my business. But he says you're in a little go-kart, and oh shit, he's even got a pedal go-kart. You're not going very fast. I thought some of those things can go pretty fast. Nope, you're pedaling, and you should be in a race car. He says like NASCAR. Oh, now he says no, not like NASCAR. And he'd show me. Of course, I was a NASCAR nut. Used to have season tickets. And he'd show me they go round and round a circle. He says, nope, not like NASCAR. The go-kart goes straight ahead. Don't go around, keep going around in a circle. Grandpa's lecturing you today. He's going like this to you. He says, okay, what is it for? He said, I honor you. I honor the spark in you. I honor the life in you. You need to shine it a little brighter. It's your time. He says, that's all right. He says, I'm going to turn that part over to Jason. And that's not my expertise. I don't know how to do that shit. He says, hallelujah. I'm always with you. Whatever you need, call on me. You're a beautiful person. I love you very much. And he has his arm around that lady now. So if she's still here, he's still that close to her. So I can't tell if most of the time I can quit making me itch. Most of the time I can tell if they're here or there. But I honestly can't tell. It doesn't have to be a wife. She's slim. She's pretty. She's his age, so could be sister, could be wife. I'm not sure. He's keeping close tabs on her, no matter which place she's at. He said, I'm fine. I want you to know that. I'm fine. He went back to flying with his angel costume on. He said, just floating around, keeping an eye on everybody. And I don't know what I don't know what country he's over now. He's pointing down. He goes, "There's some messed up stuff there." And that's messed up. I don't think I've ever seen anybody travel around like that, checking out the countries. He wants me to remind you. He wanted me to pick that card up again. Remind you. Okay, so he's going like this because yeah, I'm done. I lectured her enough. I just need her to know that I'm there to help her if she needs it. Don't forget to call on me. I got your back. Peace be with you. Keep your head down low. And that now, peace be with you was to you. keep your head down low is because of all the shit going on. He did that to my head and told me I need to do this. You too, Rhonda. Keep your head down more. Yeah, I'm kind of vocal. I'm kind of out there. I'm going to get in trouble. He's telling you to spread the love. We need that more than anything right now. Spread the love. Somebody's got to start spreading the love, not the hate. He's being very, very serious about that. He says, okay, I got shit to do. Yeah, so anyway, he's leaving. I love him. I like your relatives. Okay. So thank you very much, my dear. Hope all is well. Haven't had much chance to talk to much of anybody lately. Super busy. See you later. Rhonda Constant, your favorite hometown medium, physical energy healer, oracle card advisor, paranormal investigator, voice for your loved ones. Don't forget to spread that light of yours and make it shine just a little brighter. Try the chakra thing. It does feel amazing. It really does. And if you don't, you probably know about chakras, so you might YouTube chakras and listen to a couple things. I don't know. They just have so much free stuff on YouTube. No sense paying anybody for any kind of information like that. And I go to a Reiki master healer once a month to get my energy straightened out. I just finally got back on track. So, later.